Hey guys, it's Mary here with Real Moments, and today I wanted to share a story about being scared. So recently, my best friend asked me, "Hey, want to wash my hair?" And I was like, "What?" As many of you know, Stacey Little, my very best friend in the whole world, is a stylist at Jenny's Beehive, and she's like, "Yeah, so it's after hours," and she's like, "Yeah, you want to wash my hair?" And I was like so scared. I'm like, what if I don't do it right? What if I splash her in the face? What if I get water all over the place? What if I, get it in her ear or soap in her eye or, I don't know. But just so many things could go wrong in this scenario. It's just like, why? It's just me. And I'm like, that's true. If I go wrong, it's just my best friend. It's not like it's a guest or something that, could really go wrong. So I thought, what the heck, even though I was kind of like scared to do it, I was like, why not take a chance, do something? It could be fun. I know how much joy I get when she washes my hair as a guest and all the other guests. So I thought, you know what, let's return the favor and give her some little relaxation time. And so I started to do it, and she's kind of walking me through it a little bit. But I also am going on my experience that from her washing my hair, I took all the things that I know that she does, and from watching her wash other guests and stuff. And so I'm trying to be all like professional, like, and do it good, and we're just having the best time laughing and little things that I could do better. But it's like trying not to get water in her ear and making sure that I do the little head massage and everything. And it was so much fun. I couldn't believe how much joy that I got from just doing something new and fun. But like I said, when I first started, it was kind of scary because I'd never done it before. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought of all the things that could go wrong instead of how much fun it could be. And I think that's the way that it can be with so many things, that we're too scared to try something new because we're so afraid that we're going to get it wrong, or so afraid that we're going to fail at it, or that somebody might look at us and think, oh my gosh, what is she doing, or what is he doing, or so we think of all these different things that could go wrong or bad. And I think that's how the enemy really tries to keep us from stepping out in faith, is he uses fear, all the what ifs. And instead of, looking to God as our strength to give us the faith that we need in just that moment, I think we're looking for that, the end perfection, grand finale. We're looking all the way ahead instead of just the steps in front of us. So instead of focusing on, okay, I can take that next step, we're worried about what the finish line looks like. And so a lot of times we never even take that first step because we're so intimidated by the end result. And it could be something as small as washing somebody's hair, or it can be as something as big as going across the world and sharing your faith with somebody, or starting a new profession that you've never done before, or going back to school, or having a baby, or having another baby, or I don't know, you fill in the blank, whatever that scary thing is for you. I really feel like God is calling you to just take that next step. I feel like if he's put it in your heart, he will give you the strength for each step that you need to take to be able to do that. Maybe it's financial, like, well, where's the money going to come from? You know what? I don't know. Maybe you don't know, but God knows. So I think he's just asking us to step out in faith for each step, and he will fill us from step to step, moment to moment, with each faith moment that we need, with each little bit that we need, and it doesn't take much to just trust him to take you that next step further. So if you're scared, do it scared. I think that's what holds us back all the time, is we're so afraid. And if you look to the word, that's where we get all of our strength, because God's constantly encouraging us to not be scared, to be courageous. And that's, I don't think, something that we do very often anymore in our in these times is sometimes we shrink back instead of stepping out and being courageous and brave. And so I just want to challenge you to start stepping out and being brave, even if it's just a little thing, because when we start doing little things in bravery and in faith, then, we can start doing bigger things, because every time that little step goes right, then we like kind of get puffed up with courage and we're just like, yeah, I can do that. So, one thing, will lead to another thing and to another thing. Before you know it, you're impacting the world around you in all the little things that you've done. And one of my favorite verses comes out of Joshua 1. It's Joshua 1:9, and it says, to not be afraid, to have courage, because God will be with you wherever you go. And he's talking to Joshua after Moses had passed, and now he's got to lead all these people, these stubborn people, in across the Jordan into the promised land. And that was like a huge feat, and he was probably scared. And I'm sure like multiple times, just from verse 1 through 9, I think I read like 3 or 4 times where God told him to be brave and to be courageous and to not be afraid. And so I'm sure for God to have said that so many times, that he must have been just petrified, just absolutely terrified, but he still obeyed and he still did it. And so I'm just asking you guys that whatever that thing is that you can feel that God is saying to you, to take that next step, to just take a leap of faith and to trust him, do it. Listen to what God is saying to you, because he's going to give you the courage and the strength and the bravery and to be able to do that little starting point, and then just keep on going and trusting the Lord with it, and see what he will do, and to see the joy that he will bring you along the way, because I had so much fun trying something new. So if it's something that you know for a long time that you should be doing, or if it's something new that you feel like, this could really be fun, just step out in faith a little bit, have the courage, be brave, and just walk in faith that God will see you through it. So I hope that this little story encourages you, and I pray that you would get in the word and get strengthened up from the Lord, and that you would just step out in faith and do something new, and do it scared. So I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.